I don't know if this is one of those videos I should acknowledge that I've been gone for like 8 months, so I'm just gonna ignore it. To start this video, I gotta give a little bit of background. Over a year ago, I made a music video with the S5. Me and my buddy Tyler shot that video with my DIY anamorphic lens. I'm super happy with how that video turned out, but on the day of shooting, I noticed something that was missing in the anamorphic modes on the S5. You can't shoot over 30 FPS. So I was a little bummed that I wasn't going to be able to shoot some of those shots I had planned out in my head in slow motion. I've really grown so accustomed to my S1H, I forgot that some cameras won't have the same things that it has. But then I discovered something. Now, full disclosure, this cheat code won't apply to you if you live pretty much anywhere else besides the US. If you are not in the US though, and you're watching this video, you might as well stay. I mean, you're already here. You already sat back, you got your popcorn, your drink. Just stick around, okay? I'll make it worth your while. So let's get hacking. My name's Dustin, your video tour guide, and please keep your arms and legs inside your chairs at all times. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Now that we've shot some stuff, let's see the result. Oh hey, post-production Dustin here. I know that the footage you watched there, I was shooting with an S1H, but I promise I reshot that entire scene with the S5 specifically for this video. And if you don't believe me, look at my project right here. You can see that the footage is at 50 FPS, which will make sense in just a moment. I know I'm always interrupting at the worst moments. I'm sorry, let's get back into the video. At this point, you've probably already figured out that there is a way to get slow-mo on the S5 when you're shooting in anamorphic. So how do we do this? Well, it's easier than it looks. And I do kind of consider it a cheat still because it really shows you to think outside the box when you're using your camera. Speaking of cheats, do you want to cheat your way into this Meike 50mm 1.2? All you got to do is subscribe and you'll have a chance to win this bad boy. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, the giveaway will happen. This is for L mount, so keep in mind, this is probably mostly for just Panasonic users, so just keep that in mind. Now the cheat code. In order to do the cheat code on the S5, all you gotta do is go to the menu, choose the red video menu, the first film icon, and switch from NTSC to PAL. Now when you go to the anamorphic mode, at the bottom, you can switch it to shoot at 50 FPS. Sure, it may not be 60 FPS, but honestly, I actually prefer shooting at 40 FPS on my S1H over 60 FPS. I talk about it a lot on the channel, but for those who are new here, for some reason, 60 FPS can just barely be too slow for me sometimes, whereas 48 FPS, it's just perfect. Plus, if you feel like playing it at normal speed and your final output is 24 FPS, it'll cut out the perfect amount of frames. I know this is 50 FPS, but it's close enough. And it's true, like these days, probably like 99% of people aren't even gonna notice that you cut out an uneven amount of frames when you switch from 60 FPS to 24 FPS, but it helps me sleep at night, okay? Really just the most interesting part for me is that if that camera can shoot 50 FPS in anamorphic, why not just let it shoot 48 FPS in NTSC mode, right? I don't know, it's a mystery. That's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give it a triple thumbs up if you did, and if you'd like to support the channel, check out the links in the description, but you can always support me by hitting the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified of future uploads. Until the next video though, happy filming.